Hi guys, it's Belle here and I'm back with week 35 of the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge. These are the prompts. If you don't know what that is, I will leave links to both Margarete Miller's Etsy, where you can purchase the prompts, and to her YouTube channel down below. And also I have a playlist on my channel of the Margarete Miller collage for last year and everything up until today's video, so go check this out if you haven't already. And this is the size of paper that I'm using. It's just this pad that I've had. So let's get started. Now I wanted this one to be a little neutral. I wanted to change it up a little bit. So we have a flower. So I have my little pack here that has like my dried flowers. They're all a bit like this at the moment. I forgot to put them away because I was working on a journal. A postal item. Well, we do have an envelope because that's another one of the prompts. But also I have lots of these stamps. You can see they're all in neutral colours. Something written in your non-dominant hand. Well, I haven't got that yet. I'll have to write that. A security envelope design. Obviously, there's one in here. Lace. I've got a little bit of lace. And the bonus is music sheet. And I've got lots of little bit of music sheet. And I also have this here. It's Make a Flower Out of Pistachio Shells. It's from a magazine. I thought it might work. We will see. So let's get started. One of the first things I want to do is cut this down to size. So I am going to do that. I want to keep the window element. Yeah, that's about the same size. I'm only doing it roughly. I'm not, it's just by eye. That can trim off a little bit more. Yep, that looks good. Yeah, I want to keep the window element because that is going to be my focal. I might just put it right in the middle of the page today. Let's do that. Now that has blue in it, and obviously I don't really want the blue. It says use the what's it called, the security envelope design inside, but I don't really want blue because I want this neutral. So I am going to trim this a little bit so I can open it completely. I am going to see what it looks like inked and see what that looks like. Now, what I'm thinking is I have some vintage photo here and it's almost out of ink. So what I'm thinking is I might try and like just lightly ink over this design so you can still see the security design through it, but it's the neutral color that I want for the whole piece, the whole page that I'm doing. Like, yeah, you can still see the security design. This looks absolute mess at the moment. This is not the brush to be doing this with. You should use the rounded head one, but I need a new sponge for that and it's not right here, so let's just do this and let's see how that looks now. Yeah, you can still see the design through it. I feel like I want to just try and edge that out. So it is on there, and I may actually, whilst I'm at it, do that with this as well. Hold on, let's just, I think this has a lot of black on it, so I'm just gonna rub that off because I was using walnut stain and black. I know you're not supposed to, but there you go. Too much round there. Don't know if I like this or not. I guess we're going to see, aren't we? Can we still see the security design through there? Just, and some of the lighter bits. Let's try this brush again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Right. So that is going to go in the middle, and obviously this is white and I don't want that white, so I have this stamp set that I recently picked up in a haul. It is the Textures by Lou Collins, and there is the thing. Now I don't know, let me know down below. I often get these silicone stamps and then want to use them, and then they're sticky. And I hate them being sticky, and it's really hard to get them to work with the sticky. I'm wondering about the larger, this might do this. Yeah, and it bothers me. So, like, they stick to the paper and card, and I'm using the VersaFine. And I'm just, again, I'm going to do it on here. I mean, I could do it on the page because it doesn't really matter, because I just want a rough, like, thingy. And then let's get a piece of paper so I can put it over the window a little bit. I say, then get it on the window. Oh, seriously, Belle, what are you doing today? Yeah, I just wanted to use this stamp. It's still very white, isn't it? But we will sort that. Oh. All fingers and thumbs. Okay. And then I'm just going to stamp this off onto here, and then I will clean it once we have done what we are doing. Right, let's move that over there. And now I'm going to go around this in the vintage photo. I normally prefer walnut stain. I'm waiting for my new walnut stain to turn up, because yeah, mine has finally just kind of lost its ability to really ink. So yeah, so I've used the VersaFine because it doesn't smudge when you're using any other mediums on it. I'm not using any other mediums on it, but when I'm going over it in this. Okay, so that is going to go in the middle like that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to stick lots of music paper, like, and words down. I'm going to kind of just collage all over it, stick them all down to make sort of a collaged neutral background. Am I on camera? Yes. Oh, let's get that down there. Yeah, I'm not being too particular about where things go. Let's get rid of this page because it's awful. I think I want that side because it's got writing there. So yeah, I'm not being too particular about where things go because, as I said, it's a bit of a collage. We're just going to, I've got these weird shape ones as well, which must have been from another Margarete Miller collage. And I could even put that there and then put a stamp there. Or here, like so. That could go there, yeah. So I thought, let's use those up as well and put all that down. Let's use some more words like up there because I haven't actually got that many words. I mainly just got the music sheet. So, or in, yeah, let's do it at the top because the other thing's going to be in the middle. Now, realistically, I don't need anything in that little square because that's going to be there. I have these. This is so pretty. Do I want it that side? Like that? It's got writing and things on it. Let's just rip this a little bit. Oof, I don't like how that ripped. Okay. So yeah, just a bit of a neutral background. Things don't have to be the right way. Kind of doing them all over the place. Like so. And that's going to go about there. Let's get another piece of music paper there. Okay. Yes, I'm using up these scraps that I had. I was going to use that pistachio shell thing, but I don't know if it's going to need it, if I'm honest. Especially once I've put all the stamps on it. Let's have a look. Got some more music paper. Let's get that on there. So yeah. So I hope you are all doing well. We are now in September. I mean, seriously, can you believe it? And our September is going to be ridiculously busy. So I'm going to have to try and film ahead quite a bit, which also means being very, very organised. So yeah, there is that. But yeah, I've got so much next week coming up, and the week after. I really like these little ones down here, so I'm gonna rip those out and rip it down the side. Yeah, I don't know, I wanted that handwriting, and then I've gone and glued over it. There we go. Which means this also can't be that big because I want the handwriting. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so we have a lot coming up. My son, my middle son, is moving to university. Literally, I'm filming this on Sunday. He will be moving next Sunday. It's crazy. Yes, and my other son graduates 2 days after that son moves in. So, and then we'll be starting his masters in a few weeks. So it's just so much going on, really is. And then I have to get ready because I am going to be going and cat sitting. So I may even be doing a few videos from my daughters. Now what I wanted was, I was wondering with the window envelope if I should add bits of that on. But you know what? I really don't. We've got it behind the window. That is good enough. Now what I want to do is take these stamps and I want to just randomly, like I really do want the really brownish neutral ones. They don't have to be perfect. That one ripped a bit. And I just want to stick them in places on here. Great way to use stamps. Again, I don't want it on the writing. I have to remember to do some writing on this as well in my non-dominant hand. That would go quite nicely there, wouldn't it? Yep, let's just do that. I'm literally just sticking them wherever. I'm going to do some like possibly at angles, possibly. Like I want some poking out as well, like maybe there, maybe this, just poking out, possibly. Right, let's stick that on because I'm trying to think about where this is going to be stuck down. It's going to be stuck there. I've got this one that says Canada, which might be quite nice on the other side. Do I want it this way? We won't see the Canada then. No. Okay. This. I feel like they're too bright now. I'm looking at it. Okay, this one will do. So, yeah. So we're super busy trying to get everything ready at the moment. And yeah, I've got a lot of planning and organizing to do for the next few weeks. I think I want to cut this one almost in half like that. And I just wanted to do something different with this one. Make sure it's on camera. And I also have this one, which will look quite good over here maybe. Yeah, I just thought I'd put some of these on here. I think it's working out rather well. Put that one up there. So yeah, let me know what your September is looking like. And yeah, what plans you've got. Obviously, we're coming into fall, autumn here in the UK. And that is often a busy time, I know, for a lot of people. We've cut his head off there, but I'm going to put him at an angle. So I feel bad because I've like cut his head off. I'm going to put him upside down up there because why not? That's what I say. And this little bit can go over here. Yeah, so I know lots of people are going to be busy and getting ready and doing lots of lovely fall things. I'm wondering if I want one like here. I think I do. Sorry, mate. I'm going to cut you slightly in half like that. So let me know how your September is looking so far. I mean, ours is just so busy. I haven't been this busy in a very, very long time. Right, so let's get rid of those. And now I need to write something. I really wanted it in a brown pen, and I don't know if I've got a brown pen. I could write it in pencil, I suppose. Do I want to write it in pencil? Try to find a sharp pencil. So I could write it non-dominant hand. Could write it here, like there, and write. What could I write? Let's just go for September. And I don't want it to be like really stand out, I don't think. I may change my mind around that. That E went all over. So let's just rub that off. Right, does that... You can't even see it. I mean, well done, Belle, well done. Let's rub that out then. Do it a bit further down. Do you know what? I don't want it in there. Where am I going to put it? Let's just do it here. September. Because there's some writing here and some writing here, so it kind of adds to it. And I might even put some up here. Just put the word. I didn't know what I was writing then. Hold on, I want to write the word post. Yeah, because there's things here. And then I might just write down here. Can you see? I'm just going to write 2023 down there. So because the scribbles on it, it kind of goes. I'm going to do that. Now let's find, I think I want like a, it says a flower, but I kind of wanted a leaf. I do have some of these, which are like flowers, but also long like a leaf. Oh, We've got a couple here. All right, let's use possibly these, because I feel like I want it to still have a kind of vintage, not too much of a pop of colour, if that makes sense. So I'm going to put this first because I want a few, and then put this one there like that. Bring this down a bit so it's at a different angle. Let's put that back. I really need a little bit of washi, I think, just to stick it in place, that one here, because I'm going to need to cut that. And then I'm going to put a smidge of glue on here and here, and then on here, just in random bits, so that when I then close this up, they will kind of stick. The glue will dry. You can actually see those pop out the bottom there. And then, oh, I've put it on the wrong side, haven't I? No, I haven't. Why is that on there? And then I'm going to glue this. Done this all the wrong way around, but it's fine. Like, I should have glued, maybe put the glue around the edges first before then trying to glue those down. Thankfully this glue dries clear, so there won't be a smidge on it once it's dry, like so. I mean, really it would be nice to stitch around there, but I haven't got brown in my sewing machine. I've only got black at the moment, but I might sort that out, and I want that on there like so. Now here's where the lace comes in. Do I want the lace on the side, or do I want it kind of down at the bottom, or even at the top? I think I want it along the top. So let's cut that. Let's get the lace stuck on. Let's get my tacky glue because that'll work better. It's a lot, so let's just smush that out. I think I will have to go back when I get my brown thread back in my sewing machine and stitch around this, because yeah, I think that'll just, one, it'll hold the lace on, and two, it'll just add a dimension to the page, because it is such a neutral page, although I am loving how it's turned out actually. Right, let's glue this on like so. Like that. Press that down. Yeah, I think I definitely want some stitching around this. And then the one thing we've got that isn't neutral is this. So let's just brown the edges a little bit. I don't mind if some rip up, that's why I have this, so it can look a bit grunged, and I can sort of change the edges if I like. Okay guys, what do we think? Do you know what? I really like that. I really like that, how that's come out actually. So let's have a look at the prompts again. So a flower, we've got a postal item, we have the stamps and the envelope, something written in your non-dominant hand, I've got writing at different bits, a security envelope design is behind there, some lace, and bonus some sheet music. Do you know what? It'll be really nice actually if I also ink all around the edges. So let me know what you think, guys. Yeah, I really like the fact that I just did it really neutral today. Maybe it's because I'm in a bit of an autumnal mood, and also last time's was nice and bright and blue and memory keeping, so it's just nice to do something completely different this week. So what do we think, guys? I really love how that's turned out. So that is week 35. As I said, go check out the others if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out Margarete Miller's, and don't forget to put in this hashtag up here, because then you'll be able to see what everyone else did for these prompts, both on Instagram and here on YouTube. So thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already and have enjoyed this video, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having lots and lots of crafty fun. Bye for now, guys.